Hi, I'm Bhupender and I'm a mentor with Steer Me. Today I'm going to talk about a technique which you can use when you want to decide amongst various options. For example, after you have completed your 12th class, you have a lot of choices for the degrees that you can do. For example, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Commerce, etc. So, in that case, it becomes very difficult to decide about what you want to do. There are multiple priorities that you might have, but there are also several conditions that you might be bound by. So, in that case, it becomes a huge entangled web of choices, and you take a lot of opinions from everyone. Everyone will give you different kind of opinion, different kind of information, and in the end, you just have a lot of information which is very hard to process and comprehend. So, I'll tell you a very useful and very easy technique. It's a very logical approach to decision making. So, what you can do in this approach is there are four steps that I'll be talking about. For the very first step, you can tabulate all the choices that you have. For example, after 12th class, you might want to do a bachelor in arts or a BCom, or in the degree itself you might have several choices like economics, business administration, or English, history, geography. So tabulate all your choices clearly. Then second step, you need to write down under each column all of the pros and cons which you think are significant. So for example, let's suppose for the subject economics, the pro could be that you are really interested in that subject, whereas for the other for history maybe the pro could be that your parents want you to take it. There could also be other pros like it will open up more better career opportunities or some career opportunity that you might like. Similarly, cons might be that a particular subject could be very time taking and stressful. On the other hand, for example, a subject in English might help you with other skills in your life as well, which you might require later on. So after you have tabulated, after you have listed all the pros and cons of each of the subjects, you're good to go with step 2. Then for the step 3, you rate every pro and con out of 5. So for example, if your parents' choice is very important to you, you might rate it 5 out of 5. But uh, other pro like career opportunities is not that important, so you might rate it 3 out of 5. That depends completely on your personal preference, and you need to award a rating to each of the pro. Similarly to the con, you would want to award a negative rating. So for example, if a job is stressful, you might assign it a negative rating of -1. If a particular subject or choice opens you up to very less career opportunities, you might want to assign a higher negative rating to the option, for example, -3. Once you've done this, you're ready for the step 4, and it's very easy. You just need to calculate all the scores for each of the options. Now, once you've done this analysis, you have a clear picture in front of you as to which subject will aligns with your goals, your priorities, your conditions the maximum. This will help you reach a conclusive decision. This is not a conclusive decision in itself, but it will definitely guide you towards one. Thank you.